Hello, everybody. So this is a poem that I've been working on just now. This is called "The Sacred Wheel in Her Spin," and it's a 3 minute poem. So I thought I would read this out now, and I quite like it. It's directly inspired, of course, by Walt Whitman's work, and I think within this poem you'll be able to perceive some Whitmanian thunder in it, and some of that passion I think that comes across so. Um, Conspicuously in Walt Whitman's work. But anyway, here we go. The sacred wheel in her spin. Grit my heart's patient echo driving me ceaselessly, the silent drivers of the psyche whirring like clocks, and chasms of ecstasy here sequestered, there adjoin, and raving deliciously on the sounds and furies of the motive inner life. All connections, sounds, and resounds, my soul coming to be like an instrument for the reverb and the thrust of echoing trills, sweet sentiments all coming in off the infinite and sacred oceans of time. Lay it all out to me, and the whirring ferment comes on in hosts, myriads shades to walk in step to this, the tuneful singing, the waves on that ocean dancing in baleful rhythms, to me here, swaying, delighting, and wooing the soul, playing my soul sweetly like some enchanted drum. The dance delights, the sighing sea waits patiently, and thrums come now unceasing to bewitch, hold, haunt, lament, and a profound passion stirs in me echoes of the wind, and are dying out there, ceaseless as the ocean recedes in waved stages down to the crisp mark of the horizon. Ever the comings and goings, ever the sweet melancholies of time devoid of lacklustre luck, men in pool halls wishing on the orbs of their sports, bent double in sweating frustration, to give over at last to time's mercy and the vicissitudes of fate. And that, my sweet love, my merry maiden sweetly working there in my soul, my love for all time, don't abandon the dream of me, as I shall never abandon the dream of you, and hold on till the dawn and the new rise of higher stages, and the eclipse caught leaving as waves come in off the ocean to the sands and shores of the wide world we wander, patience and time, becoming the man I was born to be, and thrusting, echoing, spilling over into raptures that bud in me like the new days coming, the great machinery we could build, the great machinery that we are building, myriad complexities, countless hopeful wishes and contemplations, thoughts and styles ever harmoniously working, time spent wisely and care gathered for future years as we against time gather our spoils as we work in the gardens of thought, industry, invention, spokes upon wheels, endless turning back to the night targets drawn soft on their views, vistas as forever, vistas of forevers sprouting, dawning on us, waiting to be ripened and hallowed the moments, impelling us towards greater and greater things. No specious songs for you, nothing without verve and tune, but the whole of it in its calculation, still pausing and potent, and able to be sung in 100,000 years by speakers of these our various tongues, haunting the future, going back again to the listless ocean, and reminded of our fates and the fates we choose between. Darling, sigh, come to me and be as one with me. Hope on that great and angular star that shines on my shoulder for you, and for all of us turned in time by the world. Very Walt Whitman, isn't it? Very Walt Whitman-esque. Yeah, that was inspired just now by reading. What's it called? It is called Sea Drifts. Yeah, out of the cradle, endlessly rocking. Yeah, it's got that reverberation to it, hasn't it? That similar sort of rhythmic structure. But that's what happens when you write poetry. I mean, it's always the stuff that you're reading at present that might trigger something in you, might inspire something in you, might you might decide to take off from a point of poetic inspiration given by another poet's work and sort of work from there. I know lots of my poems are inspired by James Fenton as well in his work. Um, some of my best poetry has come about as a result of those sources of inspiration. But yeah, I thought I'd just read that to you just now, just to see what you thought of it, just to get some feedback. It would be awfully nice if you could leave in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Bye bye, love you lots. See you soon.